going on YouTube? I figured I'd just talk while I stuff my face with some food I got here. Figure this is something I don't usually do, so I'm going to show you what I got to eat. Got me some chicken. Can't eat chicken without Frank's Red Hot. I got a glass of water. My fag glass. I've been drinking out of that thing just because, it's glass. I watched Elliot Hulse's video on man boobs, and he was talking about feminization, aromatization, stuff like that. And basically, he was saying just the crap and chemicals and plastic and stuff nowadays. I don't know if he's talking about BPA free or what, but plastic and crap like that causes feminization, enlarging of the breasts, stuff like that. And that sort of runs in my family. I mean, y'all haven't seen my brother and my dad, but they have it. My brother, not so much anymore just because he's running all the time. But you might meet him one day. Actually, there's a triathlon video of him. So, that's pretty cool. That's what he does. I had some steak, actually. I forgot to mention. I had some steak, and that's why the mustard's there. I don't usually eat mustard with my chicken, but just Frank's Red Hot. And this is what I do every single night, every single fucking day. It's basically the exact same thing to eat. I mean, and honestly, I don't get tired of it. You'd think I'd just get sick of this chicken and Frank's Red Hot, like literally every single day. It's usually my post-workout meal, but I don't. For some reason, I really, really don't. I look forward to it after my workouts. I mean, it's just better that way. But there's some other news I got coming up. I'm going to be getting a personal trainer certification. I've been studying basically since January, and I should have been ready sooner, but this is the first semester I've ever decided to take a break from school. My entire life I've been either in middle school, high school, or now college. I was at Texas Tech for 2 years. Lubbock sucks, by the way. I was at Texas Tech for 2 years, came back here, did community college for like a semester. That sucks as well. And honestly, I just haven't been able to figure out what I want to do, so I'm not saying I'll never go back, but right now I'm taking a break, seeing how things go. That's why I'm getting this personal trainer certification. Nothing's going on in my life other than that, other than these videos, my workouts, and this personal trainer certification. Basically nothing else is going on. I mean, I guess I do have work. I work at Joseph A. Bank selling suits. It's an easy job. I make commission sometimes. But more than anything, 2 things I'm looking forward to. Number 1 being this personal trainer certification. Number 2 being next year's competition. Right now, however, I think I'm, just below 15% body fat, maybe below 14. I don't know, because I'm just eyeballing it. But, I've been dieting for like 18 weeks now, just losing a pound a week. Actually, in the very beginning of my diet, I lost an inch off my waist in 3 weeks. I didn't lose any weight at all. So, I'm assuming I gained some muscle in the beginning, just because I didn't lose any weight and I lost inches off my waist. So, that's at least a good thing. But, dieting for 18 weeks, even if you're not at a really low body fat, it starts to get to you. Just because after a while, you're starting to go through the same crap over and over. Same stuff every day. But like your diet, I mean, like I said, this diet isn't hard. I'm losing a pound a week is not hard, but it's just something I do, and it's just there, and I know I'm in a deficit. It's just the mentality of it. I could probably eat a little bit more junkier food than I do, but I just don't care to. Just because I really notice that my workouts suffer. I don't feel as good. I mean, I'm not like shitting and vomiting from Chipotle and crap, but I mean, the last time I had Chipotle before a workout, my workout sucked. I was slow. I was tired. I mean, it's a weird feeling. Just it was strange. And that was like my first meal of the day. I usually eat 4 meals, as you might have seen in my eating video, my food video. But you just get tired of dieting, You just get tired of eating the same thing. I mean, which really, that's in my control. I could change that, and I have. I've switched out fish and eggs. I'm currently eating eggs, even though they make me gassy at night. It's weird because throughout the entire day I'll have no problems. As soon as I lay my head down to bed, it's just, and I literally Dutch oven myself 5 times at least every single night. So I basically have to pull the covers over, fart, and then put them back. It's ridiculous. But I think I'm going to diet for, after this week, 5 more weeks. It'll be 5 more pounds. We'll see how I'm looking. I'm aiming for 10 to 12% body fat. And if my body fat is where I think it is right now, and considering I don't lose any muscle in the next 5 weeks, I should be at my goal body fat percentage is 10 to 12%. But we'll see. And I mean, no matter what, after these 5 weeks, I'm taking some time off. I'm definitely going to take at least 2 weeks off. Just because I notice I'm starting to feel some effects of overtraining and stuff. Not too many. I mean, I'm still extremely motivated in the gym. I mean, really, that's the one place where I just turn it on and I can just go. And sometimes, I'll add drop sets and supersets just because I feel like it. Not because, I planned on it or anything. Not because I'm mentally prepared for it. But just because I want to keep going. But, going back to the overtraining thing. I'm not tired all day. I'm not super tired all day. I'm not unmotivated at the gym. I still have an appetite. I can still get a boner. But the only thing I can't seem to do anymore is get a good night's sleep. And that could just be because my mind's racing about all these things I'm thinking about, which really shouldn't be the case just because there's not much going on in my life right now. But for the life of me, I just can't get to sleep sometimes. Whereas I used to get 9 or 10 hours of sleep a night, which was amazing. I think my training was even harder then, but to me that's the biggest thing is if you can keep up your hard training and shit like that, and you're eating right, and you're getting enough rest, considering you can rest, you're going to make some incredible gains. And that's basically what I've relied on, is just food, number one, and how hard I train. You know, I mean, Kai Green says himself that, he doesn't think he has fantastic genetics. He basically attributes it to, his good nutrition and how hard he trains. You know, I think he's in the gym as long as Arnold used to be in the gym, like 3-4 hours a day, if not longer. And kind of, I feel the same way. I mean, I know I have decent genetics just from looking at my parents. I mean, my dad's calves are 19 inches around and they're shredded, for Christ's sake, So, I mean, I look at them and I'm like, okay, so I probably do have good genetics, but I'm like Kai Green in the respect that I want to train as hard as I fucking can, and I know I could train harder right now because I'm still terrified of going to failure on squats, which is kind of an irrational fear just because you got the guardrails protecting you from dying, I guess. But, I mean, really, that's just it. I see guys who say they train, or who say they eat a lot, who say they're full all the time, or whatever. But I ask them what their training's like. They just say, oh, I go until it hurts. I'm just like, well, that could be one reason why you're not gaining as much. Another reason why is because just because you feel full doesn't mean you should stop eating. I remember when I did my really dirty bulk, eating was becoming a chore. And one night, I don't know if it was because of the fact that I was eating so much or it was because of food poisoning, but I had to get up one night because I was so full and my stomach was churning. I got up and went to the restroom. At this time I was in tech. My room was connected to the restroom, so I didn't make it to the toilet. So I threw up on the wall and on the floor of the restroom and in the toilet about 4 a.m, which sucked. And I still think that it was because of how much I was eating, not because of food poisoning or anything, but because I wasn't giving the food a chance to digest. Alright, I have no idea how long this video is going on. Let me check. No, it's been almost 15 minutes. I figured I babbled enough to you guys tonight. Watch me eat. But let me know if you want more videos like this. Just talking about things. Obviously, I really like to talk about bodybuilding. Anyway, see you guys later.